right. Hello, everybody. This is Alan. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, this channel is dedicated to car enthusiasts, as this is my way of giving back to all the other car guys that post car videos that I enjoy and I learn from. So I did my own YouTube channel. So I appreciate any share, like, and subscribe. And today we're gonna go for a drive, and I'm gonna discuss with you guys how to buy a HELLCAT. Remember, not own, not steal, buy a HELLCAT. Because I'm going to share with you my own journey in owning this HELLCAT, because one of the guys I met today at a gas station inspired me to make this video. Shout out to Mr. Peterson, who took a little road spot of my car as I drive through, and then we met at the gas station, discussed a little bit, and he told me the HELLCAT is his dream. So for that reason, I'm going to make this video to give him an inspiration. Right now he owns a Charger IRT, he told me, but he says one day he will have a HELLCAT. So it inspired me to make this video, so that's what we're going to discuss today. We're going to talk about that today. So I wanted to inspire you guys to keep chipping away at your dream. The reason I say that is because I never really thought I would own a HELLCAT. I just love cars, and in fact, the first car I've ever bought with my own money, I was already 30 years old. I didn't have a car in my teens or my 20s. Zero car. Walked everywhere. Rode public transportation. That's how I got around. But fast forward 30 years later, I'm driving a HELLCAT. To some people it might not be a great achievement, but to me it is, because I grew up, without cars. Although I've been a car guy since I was little. I love playing Matchbox, all Hot Wheels. I have a collection of those. That's the only thing I would ask during my birthdays. So this is the reason why I wanted to inspire you guys to dream big. I dreamt that one day I would own a beautiful sports car, but I'm going to pause here a little bit to make you hear this glorious V8. Disturbing the pace a little bit here. And that's why. Almost 50% of the reason I bought a HELLCAT is the sound. Yes, it is a fast car, but it's incredibly sounding. Full supercharger exhaust anyways. But this is how my journey began. Like I mentioned, I was already 30 years old when I bought my first car. It was just a daily driver for the family, right? So, regular, Honda Accord and an SUV, used ones, because that's what I could afford. But fast forward 2005, I had an opportunity to own the Charger SXT when it first came back. Remember, Dodge never made Chargers until 2005 when it came back. So I worked for a company that had an opportunity to have a selection of a company car that was a Charger. So I picked a red Charger SXT. Man, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that car. 2006, 2005, 2006. Only problem is I don't really have a lot of pictures with those cars, because back in the day, there were camera phones were not very common, and we didn't take a lot of pictures. Probably have what I call this, a developed film picture of it, but not a digital picture. So a year later, 2007, or a year and a half or 2 years later, I was able to get another company car, which is a Chrysler 300. And man, between the SXT and remember the SRTH, that front end, the crosshair front end, that was incredible. incredible. I wanted that car. I really wanted it. And then when I got it was a gray SRT, Chrysler 300. I was able to test drive the Chrysler SRT. Right? There was an SRT of Chrysler 300, and that was fantastic. So I did my thing, changed the wheels. I couldn't really lower it, do anything because it's a company car. So fast forward several years later, my wife said we needed a smaller SUV to replace our Lincoln Navigator, a used Lincoln Navigator, which we bought in 2006 for cheap because the gas prices was $6 a gallon, 2006. So Navigator we bought was pretty cheap. So it was, getting long in the teeth and starting to rust out, and the air suspension was going bad. So we had an opportunity to trade it in, and we had a good trade. And we went to the Dodge dealer. We saw the blacktop Dodge Durango RT. Man, that was mean looking. So we got that car, we used it, we enjoyed it. It was fantastic. Put some wheels on it, put some exhaust in it. I think I had a Borla exhaust in it. Sound good. There's a lot of videos in my channel back in the day. This channel is pretty old. I'm not a big channel, but you can look at the archives of this channel. You'll see that Durango, all blacked out, red accents in the interior, wheels on it, and some exhaust. It sounded, that 5.7 Hemi sounded great. So you could say my gateway car for Hemi engines is that Durango RT, right? So then 2015 the HELLCAT comes out. That's the first year that they produced the HELLCAT, right? Man, that was incredible. I was excited, but I didn't have money to afford it. So I started looking. One of the dealerships was kind enough to let us test drive a Go Mango Scat Pack Charger, and test drove that, and man, I enjoyed that. So I wanted a blue one, so I started looking for a B5 blue. I couldn't find it. There's no B5 blue anywhere. I just couldn't find it. And if we found one, it was like marked up crazy. You remember those days? They marked up everything. The Hellcats and the Scat Packs. So by the grace of God, praise the Lord for this, I was able to find a guy, I think he was on Craigslist, that he was selling his B5 Blue Charger Scat Pack. So I met with him, and I found out he works at the Chrysler plant in Belvidere, and this guy has many cars. And the Scat Pack that he was selling, the B5 Blue, only had 2,000 miles in it because he never drove it. He barely drove it. So it's practically brand new, and he sold it to me for a great, fantastic price. I think back in the day it was like 36. It was 36 for the Charger Scat Pack. I mean, that was an incredible price for 2,000 miles, 2016, and it was also 2016. So it's not a few months old, really. So, and I test drove that car, fell in love, bought it. So drove the Scat Pack, and there are many videos in this channel of that Scat Pack, how I made it my own, personalized it, did some mods in it. Over the next 5 years, I just enjoyed that car, and they never made more B5 Blues, so that was a car that was sought after, right? So I just enjoyed it. I never really thought I would own a Hellcat, because I think the price of the Hellcat's way over my price range. So I don't know, I was just happy with the Scat Pack. I enjoyed it. It's loud, probably louder than the Hellcat. It has more usable power because around 500 horsepower. It's fast, but it's not as fast as a Hellcat. Hellcat, going to jail speed is easy to achieve. I mean, that's it. Scat Pack's pretty fast. I think the best 0 to 60 I have on Scat Pack was 3.9 seconds. It's there in this channel. You can check it out. Drove it in the snow, put some snow tires in it. I did a lot of modifications. So if you own a Scat Pack, watching this video, if you want to be inspired on what to do with your Scat Pack, check out my videos. And I try to answer all the comments if I could, because, again, the goal of this channel is to help other people, inspire other people, and help other people. That's all I want to do in this channel. So yeah, check out those Scat Pack videos. Those were fantastic. So I own it. I really thought I was settled. It's like, this is it. This is my toy. This is my car. This is, I'm gonna keep this forever. So 2020 came along. COVID happened. When COVID started, you guys all know that it was hard to get a new car because of the shipping problems, and used cars were going crazy. Starting 2020, about maybe June, I was getting calls that, hey, from dealers. They say, hey, emails and phone calls. We're gonna buy a Scat Pack. We're gonna buy a Scat Pack. I was like, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm not selling it because they don't make B5 Blues anymore. And I like my Scat Pack. I like the way it looks. It has wheels. It's lowered. It's got an exhaust. It sounded great. I like it. Ceramic coated, everything. So there was no reason for me to change up. Really, there was no reason to change up. Fast forward 2021, I was kind of getting annoyed by all the phone calls. So I called a friend of mine at Roanoke Motors, Logan's his name. Check him out. Give Roanoke Motors a call. I'm gonna give him a shout out here because they're fantastic dealership, #1 Viper dealership in the USA. But if you need anything from them, they are ready. They are ready to help you. So I called them and said, hey, I'm curious. I'm getting all these phone calls from the dealerships wanting to buy the Scat Pack, and I just wanted to know. I said, yeah, we're gonna buy yours. I said, come over and we'll appraise it and see, if the price is right for you. Maybe we can trade it in and buy it from you. We can buy it. You can trade it in however you want it. So I went over, and get this, the price they gave me to buy my Scat Pack was $36,000. It's the same price excuse me, that I bought the car 5 years earlier. In 2016 I bought it for 36. It already had like 45,000 miles in it. But I kept my car nice, pristine, well maintained, so that probably helped. But anyways, just tells you that some of these cars can be valuable if you keep them, maintain them, keep them running well enough. They can be very valuable. So I said, okay, what else can you give me? So he gave me a bunch of other discounts. You deal with him if you want to talk to him, but he gave me a bunch of discounts, and I saw an opportunity. The HELLCAT can be ordered in 2021 for a decent price. I think it was close to 80, but with the trade and discounts and everything, it was very affordable to order it from factory. So I saw that opportunity. Obviously, ordering has its own troubles because we know back in those years, ordering took a long time, right? But I knew Roanoke had a big pull at Dodge, so I ordered one. I think I only paid $50 because of all the discounts, so 30 plus, tax and all that. I think that's all it came out. I can't remember. But from an $80,000 car, which was totally unreachable for me at this point in my life, I was able to order a HELLCAT. And the fantastic way of ordering the HELLCAT is you can pick everything you don't want. So I didn't really do fancy things. No sunroof, because I don't like the sunroof breaking up the look of the roof. I didn't get the upgraded sound system because I had that on my Jeep SRT. Oh, I've skipped the Jeep SRT. I also own a Jeep SRT. I wanted Alcantara. I wanted this demonic reed seats, and I wanted it in blue. My wife actually kind of hesitated because she wanted B5 Blue again, but they were not making it for that year for the wide body HELLCATs, and they only had the frostbite blue. So I test drove the wide body they had. Night and day difference from the narrow body Scat Pack I had. I'm telling you, people will tell you narrow body, wide body is no difference. The wide body is better handling. Dodge did something to improve this. I know if you watch videos of it, you'll see the Dodge engineering screen wide body is better handling faster exit speed on corners, faster entry speed on corners, better handling. That's what I'm gonna tell you. So ordered it, 10 weeks later it showed up. So here it is now. I've had this for 4 years. I'm loving, enjoying it. I'm gonna keep this as long as I am allowed by the Lord to keep it. So for Mr. Peterson, who was like saying he has a Charger RT, I started with an SXT, but over the years just worked hard, saved enough money, and was able to get into a Hellcat. Right now, you know, I'm not gonna stop dreaming, because the only natural progression is to get a bigger engine. So I'm looking at V10s. The only affordable V10s nowadays is probably a Viper. Is not affordable anymore. Lambros are not affordable, or not reachable, at least at my level. So probably an Audi R8 V10 Plus. That's probably reachable if I can get it at a decent price, good discounts and what have you. Well maintained, of course, and possibly already, you know, modified a little bit, you know, as long as I know that it's maintained. So keep dreaming. I am dreaming myself. One day we'll get to an RDR8. I don't know, maybe next year, maybe 10 years, who knows. But the purpose of this video, like I said in the beginning, is to inspire you guys to keep working at whatever dream that is that you have, because you have to have that dream. They said if you're not dreaming big enough that dream scares you, you're not dreaming big enough. You have to dream big enough that it scares you, because it will push you to work hard and keep working hard, and that path towards your dream will be shown by the Lord to you, especially if you have faith in the Lord, not only, but faith in yourself that you can do it. I have no doubt Mr. Peterson will inspire this video, and I'm going to send this video after I upload it to him, so that he will be inspired to will get there, because he has a big dream and he's starting to work hard already. I know this guy works hard, so kudos to you, man. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Dream big, keep working at it, keep your sights focused on it. You will get there, whatever it may be. It could be cars, it could be houses, it could be boats, it could be just a great life, family, whatever it may be. Pray for it, focus on it. If you want to create a vision board, you can do that. If you want to have a diary or a you know, notes or whatever to keep you straight and keep you focused, do that. Do whatever it takes, but do not steal one. Do not cheat. Take your time, work towards it, and you will get there. I am an example of that, and I guarantee if you do all that, you will get there. So that's all I have. Comment below if you have any questions, any comments. Comment below. I'll try to answer every single one of them. Thank you for your support, and I'm gonna go get inside because I have a conference call soon. Take care. Bye for now. See ya.